Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this month's CRSJ 101 membership event. My name is Paula Shapiro. I am the section director, and I've been with the section on and off for a little over 20 years now. I am joined today with my associate director, Alli Kielsgard, my program specialist, Luke Graves, our managing editor of our award-winning human rights magazine, Melissa Hodek, and one of our wonderful council members, Bailey Sanders, who is going to introduce herself. I'm going to turn it over to her for a minute, and then we'll get started and talk a little bit about the section, how we are set up, how we operate, and how you can get involved on all of our fun projects. So Bailey, I will take it away. You take it away.
Thanks, Paula. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today for the CRSJ 101 membership event. So like Paula said, I'm Bailey Sanders. I'm an associate in the antitrust practice group at McDermott, Will & Emery in Washington, D.C. I joined the American Bar Association because I wanted to really get involved in a lot of issue areas that, don't necessarily fall under the antitrust umbrella. So I care a lot about women's rights, LGBT rights, and related issues. And so the ABA just offered a really great platform to connect and meet with people who are similarly inspired. And so I'm excited to tell you all a little bit about the civil rights and social justice section today in our membership event. So the CRSJ was created in 1966, and it provides leadership within the ABA in the legal profession in protecting and advancing human rights, civil liberties, and social justice. And so it's comprised by the leadership of the section, which includes the section council and executive committee, 21 substantive committees, liaisons to other ABA entities, section projects, and operational and council committees. And so the section council itself meets 4 times a year. 2 of those meetings coincide with the larger ABA's mid-year and annual meetings, which provides a great opportunity to meet even more people in the ABA. Anything else that y'all want to add, Paula or Alli? All right, next slide.
Great.
Okay, so talking about this section's substantive committees. These committees are the lifeblood of the section, and they produce countless policies, webinars, and other projects for you to get involved in and to watch. Personally, I've been involved in the Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity Committee, which is under Division 4, and the Rights of Women Committee, which is under Division 3. These have been my participation in these committees have represented like a really great opportunity to meet people and learn about organizations that I would not otherwise meet or know about, being siloed in the antitrust practice area. And so I've met really cool people in the monthly meetings. For each of these committee meetings, I try to go every month if I can, where I hear about policy updates, legislative updates, litigation updates concerning these issue areas. And I learn from the people who attend and get to share some of my interests and focuses, or my focus with, I think I made up a word there, very lawyer-like. And so I've really enjoyed that. And so I would say to people who might be in an area of law that's not really falling in the bucket of civil rights, there's still an opportunity to get involved in these areas and to find pro bono opportunities and to meet people who care about the issues that you care about by joining any of these committees or multiple committees. And for me, I find it provides a really great balance to my everyday work at the firm. Being able to attend these meetings, to join in on projects and resolutions, it really adds a vibrancy to my legal experience that would not otherwise exist. All right, next slide. So the section also houses a number of projects and initiatives that seek to galvanize the legal profession, protect and advance human rights. So an example would be the Civil Rights Civics Institute, which provides short educational videos answering questions from students on civil-related topics. We've also got the Perfecting Democracy Project, which involves election protection efforts and nonpartisan efforts to protect fair elections and the right to vote. We've also got the chair chat, which is where we have the section chair and special guests discuss strategies for tackling civil rights issues. And I can say that I really look forward to getting the chair chat emails in my work email. I can see what sort of cool topic or individual is going to be talking about a neat topic at any given point. And so it's something to look forward to and to put on your calendar amidst the everyday duties and to learn a little bit more. So I highly recommend joining for some chair chats when you can. All right, let's move on. Okay, so again, lots of projects and initiatives. Other ones include the Reproductive Rights Pro Bono Project, which is pro bono initiative to assist those who are criminally or civilly prosecuted post-Dobbs. This, unfortunately, is a growing group of individuals, and so it's really important that the ABA is engaging in this work. We've also got the Civil Rights Connection, which provides pro bono opportunities to connect attorneys to organizations in need of assistance. We've got the Death Penalty Due Process Review Project, which conducts research on the operation of capital jurisdiction death penalty laws. And I'll say that these pro bono opportunities are opportunities that everyone should take advantage of. Again, I'm young in my lawyer career. I'm only in year 2 of being an associate, but some of the most meaningful work I have done has been the pro bono work, helping individuals secure asylum, helping secure better policies for foster youth and state care, helping to provide research to organizations that are protecting pregnant individuals from criminalization. I mean, it feels good to win things for the paying clients, but it feels even better to help people who just wouldn't have, I mean, they just wouldn't be able to succeed if we weren't willing to give our time. And so joining any of these initiatives that the ABA puts on, I promise will contribute not only to like the richness of your life, but the richness of many others. And so you should really consider it. All right, moving on. So in addition to all of these cool projects and initiatives and committee meetings that you can join, the section of Civil Rights and Social Justice also presents a variety of timely and topical programs on the latest developments in civil rights. And you can tell in 2020 to 2021, we had 70 programs. Just in 2022 to 2023, there were 51. There's a lot to choose from and a lot to learn about. And these are all available, presumably recorded, so you can go back if you missed the time. So they are recorded. I see a nod from Alli. I should have known that. And so, you know, when you have a free moment in your day at the office and you want to learn more about a particular area and see what people are doing, these are great opportunities to check out. And finally, we have the Human Rights Magazine, which I think Melissa can speak to a little bit better than me.
Thanks, Bailey. So Human Rights Magazine is the section's quarterly publication that all members receive, and it's available in print and it's available online. And not only is it a member benefit, but it is a great way to get involved with the section. There are so many ways to get involved. You can join an editorial board call, write an article, reach out to me and suggest future issue themes or article ideas, even suggest an author. So some past issue topics we've covered are immigration, science. We just completed a Native American rights issue, and we're working on a technology issue at the moment. And to create the magazine, I work with an editorial board of 11 people. We have one editorial board chair, and it's really an exciting project to be a part of. It's a lot of fun and it's extremely rewarding. So I invite you to get in touch with me if you have any questions or ideas to share. Thank you.
So the CRSJ also advocates for justice and due process through some of the initiatives and activities outlined on this slide. I'll just highlight a couple of recent actions undertaken by the section. So in the last year, the section ensured the ABA filed amicus briefs in United States v. Texas Dobbs v. Jackson's Women's Health Organization, Escobar v. Texas, Merrill v. Milligan, 303 Creative v. Alanis, Brackeen v. Halan, Students for Fair Admissions versus the President and Fellows of Harvard College, and Moore v. Harper. So probably a lot of these case names you recognize because they were heavy hitters. They're really important, covering really critical issues to our society. And so the ABA is helping shape the debate and putting, strong arguments before the court to consider. The section has also successfully requested that the ABA set up a task force to identify and respond to legal issues raised by the recent Dobbs decision. It's hosted the 2-day Social Justice Policy Summit, a new administration alongside the ABA Coalition on Racial and Ethnic Justice, and published resulting policy recommendations in the ABA Journal. And finally, it submitted comments on proposed rule change to Section 1557 of the Affordable Care Act concerning discrimination, including but not limited to discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation and gender and identity. So you can tell there's a wide range of issues that CRSJ members are advocating for and working for positive change, and you can be a part of that as well. There's also a lot of leadership opportunities for those who want to take on a more active role. You can organize and participate as a panelist or a moderator. You can produce or attend webinars, articles, and more with professionals in the field. That's also a really great way to self-educate and network with other people. You could write articles for the Human Rights Magazine, as Melissa just explained. You can advocate for the implementation of ABA policy on civil rights and social justice through legislation at the federal, tribal, territorial, state, and local levels. And particularly if there's an issue that you really care about, you can bring it to the table and help make others aware of it. And so you just want to find the right committee for that work and start getting to work. Finally, you can also draft resolutions to be adopted by the ABA House of Delegates, which can serve as the basis for amicus briefs like the one we saw on the previous slide. I think you'll find a lot of testimonials, not just on this slide, but elsewhere on the ABA website, and probably anyone that you talk to has participated in the section. And I don't think I'll read these testimonials, but I'll just give you more of my own since I've been tasked to talk today. And I'll just say that, again, for me personally, participating in the committees has been really enriching. You meet people, you learn about organizations, and you learn more about what's happening on the ground and what you can do to help. And I think for lawyers, it's really important not to get siloed into just if you're coming from a firm perspective, not just to be focused on the billable in and out every day, trying to meet your hours, but thinking about how you can use your JD to help others. And the Civil Rights and Social Justice section is a really great platform for those who want to wield their degree to help others.
Thanks so much, Bailey. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or email CRSJ@americanbar.org. We hope you get involved. It is really fun, and there's a lot of great opportunities to do something that is either tangential to your work practice, or to give you an opportunity to work on some things that you're passionate about that are not necessarily in your daily work practice. So we look forward to hearing from you, and thanks so much for your time this afternoon.